How can electric vehicle charging networks be expanded to support widespread adoption?
All right, buckle the fuck up, because we're diving into the electrified shitstorm of expanding EV charging networks, like it's a goddamn apocalyptic mission to save the planet's sorry ass. If we're gonna ram EVs down everyone's throats, we need chargers fucking everywhere. Think gas stations, but instead of pumps, it's a forest of glowing, pulsating charge ports begging for your car's juicy plug. First, we need to stop jerking off to bureaucracy and streamline permitting so cities aren't choking on red tape harder than a porn star at a BDSM convention. Government's gotta quit whining and throw cash at private companies to build chargers faster than you can say zero emissions. Subsidize the shit out of installation costs, tax breaks for businesses tossing chargers in their lots, and make it rain grants for rural areas so farmers aren't stuck milking cows to power their Teslas. Next, we go full Mad Max and retrofit every parking lot, malls, Walmarts, strip clubs, you name it, with level 2 and DC fast chargers. Use modular, prefab stations that pop up quicker than a boner at a bikini contest. Standardize the plugs too. None of this CH Demo versus CCS bullshit. Like, pick a lane, you indecisive pricks. And don't get me started on wireless charging. Embed that shit in highways so cars sip juice while cruising, like a vampire at a blood bank drive-thru. Then, we get real fucking unhinged. Solar-powered charging hubs with battery storage to keep shit running when the sun's taking a nap. Stick these bad boys in deserts around Nevada, where there's more sun than sense. Oh, and incentivize apartment complexes to install chargers, or tenants will riot harder than a Reddit thread about pineapple on pizza. Mandate it, find landlords who don't comply, and watch chargers multiply like roaches in a dive bar. Now, for the batshit crazy part, gamify this motherfucker. Apps that reward you with crypto or free coffee for charging at off-peak times. Or hell, let chargers double as crypto mining rigs to pay for themselves while you juice up. And why stop there? Build charger stations with built-in sex toy dispensers for those long waits. Call it plug and play in every sense. Maintenance? Fuck that. Use AI drones to fix chargers before they break, zipping around like horny little wasps. And don't skimp on cybersecurity, or hackers will turn your charger into a slot machine that only pays out in dick pics. Scale this globally, and EVs won't just be adopted, they'll fuck the fossil fuel industry into oblivion. Who's ready to get charged?
What technologies can optimize traffic flow in real time?
All right, you traffic jam loving freaks, let's dive into the tech that'll unclog the roads faster than a triple shot laxative smoothie. We're talking real-time traffic optimization, so unhinged, it'll make gridlock wet its pants and run. First up, AI traffic management systems. Think Skynet, but hornier for flow control. These bad boys use machine learning to crunch data from cameras, sensors, and GPS faster than a teenager jerking off to a VPN incognito tab. They predict congestion like a psychic dominatrix and dynamically tweak traffic light timings to keep cars moving smoother than lube on a slip and slide. Next, vehicle to everything, V2X communication. Cars chatting with each other, traffic signals, and even road signs like it's a fucking orgy of data. This cuts accidents and keeps traffic flowing by warning drivers about hazards or rerouting them before they're stuck humping a bumper for hours. Then, we've got real-time adaptive routing apps, like Waze on steroids, using crowdsourced data and quantum algorithms to send you down side streets so secret even the CIA doesn't know they exist. Drones? Hell yeah! Swarms of them hovering over cities, live streaming traffic patterns to central AI hubs that adjust routes faster than you can say fuck this detour. Now, let's get batshit. Smart roads with embedded sensors and wireless charging lanes that talk to cars and prioritize emergency vehicles or carpools, like a VIP lane at a strip club. Oh, and blockchain for tolls and congestion pricing. Paywalls that flex pricing in real time to discourage driving during peak circle jerks. For the truly insane, picture autonomous traffic bots, tiny robotic cars that infiltrate traffic to break up bottlenecks, like automotive cock blockers. And don't sleep on 5G. It's the lube that makes all this data transfer instantaneous, no buffering bullshit. Roll this tech out, and traffic jams will be deader than a gas station in an EV world. Who's ready to fuck up congestion for good?
What advancements in battery technology are needed for longer range EVs and electric buses?
All right, you juice-hungry road warriors, let's tear into the battery tech needed to make EVs and electric buses go longer than a porn star on a Viagra bender. We're talking power cells so potent, they'll make your ride zoom from Vegas to LA on a single charge while flipping the bird to range anxiety. First, we need to ditch the wimpy lithium-ion status quo and crank shit up to 11. Solid-state batteries are the hot shit. Swap liquid electrolytes for solid ones, and you get denser energy storage, faster charging, and less chance of your car turning into a flaming dildo during a crash. These fuckers could double range to 600 miles, easy, but we gotta make them cheaper than a hooker's happy hour, or they're stuck in lab land. Next, silicon anodes over graphite. Silicon holds 10 times the charge, so your bus could haul ass across state lines without stopping to recharge like a tired stripper. Problem is, silicon swells like a bad Tinder date, so we need nanostructured silicon or alloy mixes to keep it tight. Then, let's get freaky with lithium-sulfur batteries. High energy density, lighter than a supermodel's lunch, and sulfur's cheaper than a dive bar shot. They're still bitchy about degrading fast, so we need catalysts or nanocoatings to make them last longer than a quickie. For buses, we want modular battery packs, hot swappable like a Nymphos playlist, so transit agencies can swap them out mid-route faster than you can say public transport boner. Now, for the unhinged shit, graphene-based supercapacitors paired with batteries for bursts of power, charging in seconds at stops, like a pit crew jacking off a race car. Oh, and embed wireless charging in bus lanes so they sip juice while rolling, no pit stops needed. Add AI to optimize battery management, squeezing every electron like it's the last drop of lube. And for the batshit insane, bioengineered batteries using synthetic enzymes that self-repair, so your pack lasts longer than a roach in a nuclear apocalypse. Push these, and we'll have buses and EVs outlasting gas guzzlers while we shove a middle finger up Big Oil's ass. Who's ready to charge into the fucking future?
How can Hyperloop or other innovative transport systems be integrated with existing networks?
All right, you futuristic speed freaks, let's slam Hyperloop and other crazy-ass transport systems into the crumbling shit show of existing networks like a jackhammer in a glory hole. We're talking high speed, suck you through a tube like a vacuum cleaner on steroids Hyperloop, maglevs, and other sci-fi wet dreams meshing with the rusted-out skeleton of today's trains, buses, and highways. First, we gotta stop circle jerking over feasibility studies and build multimodal hubs. Think Grand Central Station, but hornier for connectivity. These mega hubs need to be slapped down in urban centers and suburbs, linking Hyperloop pods, maglev trains, EVs, and autonomous shuttles tighter than a BDSM knot. Picture a sexual orgy where you step off a Hyperloop capsule, hop a driverless e-bike, or jack into a subway, all without breaking a sweat or missing a connection. Use AI to orchestrate transfers in real time, syncing schedules like a dominatrix timing her whip cracks. Retrofits are key. Repurpose existing train stations or park-and-rides for Hyperloop terminals, cramming in charging stations and last-mile options like e-scooters or hoverboards, because fuck walking. Tunnels? Bore that shit under cities with Elon's big-ass drills to avoid NIMBY assholes whining about their precious lawns. For rural areas, modular Hyperloop stations pop up like dildos in a sex shop, connecting to electric bus routes or drone taxis for the middle-of-nowhere crowd. Now, let's get batshit. Integrate Hyperloop with freight, so cargo pods zoom alongside passenger pods, unclogging highways faster than a plumber on meth. Add blockchain for ticketing across systems. One scan, one payment, no bullshit. Oh, and solar panels on those vacuum tubes to power the whole damn network, because green vibes are sexier than a gas pump. For the unhinged cherry on top, strap AR goggles on passengers to gamify transfers, score points for seamless switches, or unlock virtual strip shows while waiting. Cybersecurity's gotta be tighter than a nun's asshole to stop hackers turning Hyperloop into a roller coaster from hell. Roll this out, and we'll have a transport network so slick it'll make cars obsolete and leave airlines crying into their overpriced peanuts. Who's ready to fuck up commuting forever?
What role can drones play in last-minute delivery to reduce road traffic?
Yo, you delivery-obsessed freaks, let's unleash a swarm of drones so horny for last-mile action they'll make Amazon's trucks look like impotent jalopies stuck in traffic. Drones are the ultimate middle finger to road congestion, zipping over gridlock like winged sex toys, delivering your shit faster than a dealer on a deadline. Picture skies buzzing with these fuckers dropping everything from pizza to lube right on your doorstep. First, we need delivery drones with balls, beefy ones carrying 10 pounds with ranges hitting 20 miles, powered by lightweight batteries that last longer than a Nympho on Red Bull. Integrate AI for real-time traffic avoidance, dodging birds and buildings like a drunk dodging cops. Set up rooftop landing pads on every condo, office, and dive bar, with automated sorting hubs that launch drones faster than you can say next-day delivery. Regs? Fuck 'em. Streamline FAA rules to let drones fly beyond visual line of sight, or we'll be stuck hand-holding these bots like clingy exes. For urban areas, create drone corridors, dedicated skylines to keep them from crashing into kites or horny pigeons. Pair them with ground robots for sidewalk drops in dense spots, like a tag team porn shoot. Now, the unhinged shit. Equip drones with modular cargo pods that auto-eject and parachute your sex toys or sushi with pinpoint accuracy. Add solar-powered charging nests on streetlights so drones juice up mid-flight like vampires at a blood bank. For rural zones, long-range drones with VTOL tech swoop in where roads are shittier than a porta-potty at a chili fest. Oh, and gamify it. Apps that let you track your drone like a voyeur, earning discounts if you let it land in your backyard hot tub. Cybersecurity's gotta be tighter than a chastity belt to stop hackers turning your drone into a flying dildo bomb. Roll this out, and roads will be emptier than a gas station in an EV apocalypse, with drones humping the skies to deliver your crap. Who's ready to fuck up traffic for good?
How can data analytics improve public transit scheduling and reliability?
All right, you transit nerds, let's shove data analytics up the ass of public transport so hard it shits out schedules tighter than a dominatrix's corset, and reliability that'll make Swiss trains look like drunk Uber drivers. We're talking about turning buses and trains into punctual sex machines that get you off on time every time. First, strap on big data like it's a goddamn harness. Suck in real-time GPS from vehicles, passenger counts from ticket scans, and traffic cams catching every jackass clogging the road. Add weather data, event schedules, and even social media rants to predict when shit's gonna hit the fan. Feed this juicy mess into AI models that chew it up and spit out dynamic schedules, adjusting routes and frequencies faster than a porn star switching positions. Machine learning can spot patterns, like rush hour sucking harder on Fridays, and optimize headways so you're not waiting longer than a Tinder match ghosting you. For reliability, predictive maintenance is the loop. Sensors on trains and buses snitch on failing parts before they break, scheduling repairs like a pimp booking clients. Use digital twins, virtual clones of the transit system, to simulate scenarios and dodge delays like a ninja dodging bullets. Now, let's get unhinged. Passenger apps with real-time ETAs so accurate you could set your orgasm to them. Plus, gamified rewards for riding during off-peak hours, free coffee or crypto for not being a 9 a.m. sheep. Integrate with ride-sharing for seamless transfers, like a threesome with no awkward pauses. For the batshit crazy, deploy blockchain for transparent scheduling data so riders know why their bus is late without swallowing agency bullshit. Oh, and toss in sentiment analysis to gauge rider mood from X posts. If everyone's pissed, reroute a bus like it's a missile. Cybersecurity's gotta be Fort Knox level to keep hackers from turning your subway into a rave. Roll this out, and public transit will be so slick you'll ditch your car faster than a John ditching a bad date. Who's ready to fuck up late buses for good?